You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. First in Newsday, multiple sources say the suspected Gilgo Beach serial killer is facing a new charge.
There were a number of necessary investigative steps that were taken. You pointed out just some of them. And, Thursday we'll see the fruits of that investigation.
Now, this comes just days after investigators completed another search of the architect's Massapequa Park home and weeks after searching the woods in Manorville. As of now, Heuermann is charged in the killings of 4 women whose remains were found in the Gilgo Beach area. He has pleaded not guilty. Now, to read the latest on this investigation, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. And court filings show prosecutors are asking a judge to deny George Santos' request to dismiss some of the fraud charges against him. And the former congressman has requested to drop 3 of the 23 charges against him. Santos pleaded not guilty to multiple criminal charges, including allegedly defrauding campaign donors and lying to Congress. And the first air quality advisory of the year for Long Island has been issued. The state health department says ozone levels are expected to rise above potentially unhealthy levels. The advisory is in effect until 11 tonight, and we'll have your 7-day weather forecast in just a few minutes. And the first official Cricket World Cup match was a hit at Eisenhower Park today, with South Africa beating Sri Lanka. Sherry Einhorn spoke to some of the 12,000 fans that were there.
Very excited, very excited. As you can see, I lost my voice.
So stoked for it to be here. You never really see cricket in America at all.
I am not a cricket fan, but today I am.
Who isn't a cricket fan today? The somewhat unfamiliar sport here in the United States is drawing enthusiastic crowds to this new temporary stadium in East Meadow as the T20 World Cup gets underway.
I couldn't miss the opportunity to see what it's all about, get a feel for the excitement, get a feel for the game.
Or a seasoned veteran.
For America, I was not expecting this at all. The stadium's massive, the crowd's awesome, a lot of people here, it's amazing.
There seems to be something for everyone. In East Meadow, I'm Sherry Einhorn for Newsday TV.
Newsday Sports is brought to you by King O'Rourke Automotive Group.
Now, it's one of the most popular sports in the world, but do you know how to play cricket? Jamie Stewart has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
It's described as a cross between baseball and chess.
But did you know cricket is the second most watched sport in the world next to soccer? It's coming to Long Island. You guys know the rules, right? Yeah, me neither. Let's go find out together. This is George Samuel, cricket expert, cricket coach. All right, first let's go through the basics. 2 teams, 11 players a team. Team which scores the most runs win, right?
That's correct.
All right, we're off to a good start. How do you score?
One of the good thing about a cricket, right? You are able to score anywhere you want it.
Once the ball's been delivered, the batsman's up next. Contrary to baseball, you can hit the ball in a 360-degree angle compared to only 90 within baseball.
I'm a fast bowler. I'm going to grip this way for the seam to be hitting at the right place without bending the arm, deliver the ball.
Yes, one.
In cricket, the pitcher is called the bowler, and the general rules, they try to bounce the pitch, although it's not mandatory. All right, let's go, George. Wow! Is that a knuckleball?
If a player does make contact, a fly ball over someone's head can count as much as 6 runs.
These are called stumps or wickets, and they mean something different depending on which team you're on, right?
Yeah, that's right. So for the bowler, the ultimate goal is for him to knock these out. That's how you get the batsman out. On the contrary, the batsman's goal is, of course, to protect these wickets while they're batting, in addition to scoring runs while doing that.
What do you mean? Am I going this way?
Oh, yep, you're out.
So that means I'm out?
Yeah.
Because it hit the wicket?
Yes. And you didn't reach.
Is that something?
Yeah.
Oh, I should run? Oh, it's too late now.
For Newsday TV, I'm Jamie Stewart.
Looks like a lot of fun, at least. Now, to read more about the T20 World Cup, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A Boy Scout's bright idea just earned him the highest rank in the organization. Virginia Huey has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Lighthouses always pulled a spark in me. Something happened and I could never really stray from it.
For 17-year-old Ronnie Carrillo of Huntington, the allure of lighthouses captured his heart at an early age.
I had an obsession for lighthouses.
He's visited Montauk, Fire Island, and many other lighthouses on the East Coast. But the Huntington Lighthouse is Ronnie's favorite.
The Huntington Lighthouse is my most visited lighthouse for sure. When I was little, I would come here with my mom, so much so that the staff of the Huntington Lighthouse Preservation Society, who ran the tours here, started calling me the Lighthouse Kid.
When Ronnie became a Boy Scout, he immediately thought of his favorite beacon when he needed to come up with a service project to achieve his Eagle Scout badge. Ronnie, then 14, called Huntington Lighthouse officials for ideas.
I thought, oh my gosh, what are we going to have him do?
Lighthouse President Pamela Setchell told Ronnie she'd love to have uplighting installed around the lighthouse because the concrete building was difficult for boaters to see at night.
We thought it's such a pretty building. Some people don't even know that it's here. Let's light it up.
The project to uplight this nearly 50-foot-high structure was a tall order because it had never been done before. There were no blueprints. Ronnie had to start from scratch.
Ronnie dove into the project, enlisting the advice of local electricians and engineers, including Oliver Bodine.
It's a very challenging environment, a marine environment, so there's a lot of technical details that you have to take into account in designing a system and installing it.
They drew up blueprints and bought lighting equipment with the nearly $2,000 raised at a car wash that Ronnie organized. After 2 years of planning, building, and installing, Ronnie's bright idea lit up the landmark for the first time in its 112-year history.
It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. I had chills.
The monumental feat earned Ronnie the coveted Eagle Scout rank, but he says his greatest reward comes daily when the sun calls it a day and the historic gem shines bright for all to see.
I'm just beaming with pride.
For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
To read more about this story, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. All right, now let's take a look of a mixed bag of weather coming to Long Island over the next couple days. You can see tonight we're in the 60s and tomorrow we're going to have some clouds, but the temps will be just right in the 70s. Taking a closer look at tomorrow, you can see pretty much clouds stay with us all day with temps fairly mild, but here's where the mixed bag is. Take a look at the 7-day forecast. We have some rain and some sun. We'll see if things clear out, but it's not going to be perfect all week.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.